from un
Here we are, off the coast.
You're back? What do you want?
I imagine you recall the adventure we had together in the ruins of High Prairie.
How could I forget? I still sometimes wake up in a cold sweat after dreaming about that horrible creature.
We have learned that there were other places of power, even within the borders of your empire. Places where Kornaz's men could attempt to create guardians once again.
How did you come by this information? Did the Alliance somehow manage to plant spies in our territory?
No. I learned of this by practicing one of my people's rituals. A sort of union with the continent. I suppose this will sound strange to you, but I could clearly sense a number of places that need to be watched.
It is indeed very strange, but after what we've seen together, I'm willing to believe you. I almost wish that Kurnaz himself would come to our land to create one of these monsters. His capture would be such a victory for the Empire. You can rest assured that I will send word to the Emperor immediately. He will send troops to guard the places you indicated.
Thank you, Your Grace. We shall leave now, Your Excellency.
Goodbye.
I'm a guard.
You're back! What can we do for you?
We've come to warn you of a potential danger.
Is that so?
You may remember an incident that took place on Congregation territory near the Dutan border.
You mean the affair with the giant creature? The Imperial Ambassador came to talk to us about it. Her story seemed quite implausible at the time. But when we sent men to check it out, they confirmed what she had said. We banished the person who was responsible for it, a certain Zahid, if my memory serves me right.
That's right. She worked for General Karnaz. But unfortunately, we now know that he hasn't given up his plans. We discovered that there are other places of power. Places where he can create new creatures. And some of them are on Congregation soil.
May I ask how you learnt this?
On our island, we perform rituals that allow us to commune with the land. We performed one here. That's how we were able to sense the power of certain significant places.
This is all very strange and, forgive my expression, rather fanciful. What do you want from me?
We were hoping that you could keep an eye on these places, to make sure that Kornaz doesn't send any troops or scientists there.
I see. Although your source of information strikes me as questionable, that is something I can do. Just show me the places on a map, and I'll send watchmen to them.
Thank you, Your Grace. That's all we could hope for. If Your Highness permits, we shall leave.
As you will. You may go.
Again. When will they learn?
You're back. It's always a pleasure to see you. What can I do for you?
We've come to warn you of a potential danger. We've discovered that there are several sites in Alliance territory that could be used to create new Guardians. We will go to the one that is most worrying, but it would be a good idea to keep an eye on the others.
I see. I'll do my best to send some of my men without the General being made aware of it. It won't be easy. He has supporters everywhere now. I'll keep you informed of our findings, of course. The last thing we need is for creatures as tall as buildings to be roaming through the Alliance, destroying everything in their path.
Thank you, Sir Francis. Thank you for having us. We are leaving.
It was a pleasure. I hope we'll have another chance to meet.
These guards won't let us enter without a fight.
We might as well get rid of them now. We won't have to be watching our backs when... come back later to attack us.
We could avoid confronting them and sneak past them by taking that passage on the right over there.
Come on now, fellows. There's no time to snooze. Remember what they said. There's a good chance the savages will try and liberate the prisoners. So we stay on alert and we don't let anyone get close to us. Got it?
We're missing something to make this work. Be quiet. We don't... We're missing something to make this work.
It seems strange we haven't run into more people in here. There were so many guards outside.
I can't explain it, but I do feel like we're close to the place of power I felt in my vision. But it feels like it's deeper, as if it were sunk into the art.
Hey, what do you think you're doing here? This is a restricted area.
What are you doing here? How did you get in? Those guards don't let anyone past them.
We need to know what's going on here.
It's dangerous. I should call the guards.
No. Please tell us what is happening here. Isn't the mine supposed to be abandoned?
Yes, but we aren't mining for copper anymore. Some general from the city decided it was the ideal location for his experiments.
What kind of experiments?
No idea, really. All I can tell you is that it involves islanders and a lot of giant lizards.
And what are you doing here?
My men and I have been paid to shore up the mine. Modify it to fit their strange ideas. But today we're here more to clean up after them. It seems like they've finished whatever it is they were doing.
Where were the native prisoners taken?
I'm fairly certain you'll find them in the main gallery. It's where we were told to put the rest of their materials.
Do you know why they were brought here?
Poor souls, I think they were used in the experiments. And when those savants left the mine, the prisoners were abandoned like scrap. They're in the area next to the raised bridges you'll find at the entryway, but it's off limits for us. We're not allowed to go past the double bridge.
We must free them. Are you certain you can't tell us any more about the experiments carried out here?
No, they do their research at the bottom of the mine. It's off limits to us. All I can tell you is there were many deaths, and ever since, the earth trembles now and again. Some say they created a monster down there. Most of the savants left after that.
We need you to lower the second lever for the bridge. Please, help us do this. We need to free the prisoners.
You know that it doesn't please me any more than it does you, the way they treat those poor people. I'll do what I can. Follow me.
To operate the second lever, we'll need to go down into that pit. And I would sooner not have to fight those guards in such a tight area.
Let's see if there isn't some way to avoid confrontation.
I don't trust this machine one bit. Let's hope it will still be working when we want to come back up.
Ugh, I can't. Wait.
There are cells in this room. This must be where the Teofridian prisoners are being kept.
No! Leave! Or you too will die!
Something is coming. What the?
May the Enlightened grant us strength! lands of Duton. Let's go free your people and get out of here.
We are of a like mind.
You killed it. I didn't think it was even possible. Thank you. You saved all of us.
You have no need to thank us. We have come here to stop a madman. He is responsible. What happened here?
These lions brought us here to torture us. And they wanted our Tonegada to bond to this place. They managed to get one of them to transform suddenly into this horrifying guardian. Then they tried to control it as best they could. But the creature killed many men, and they abandoned their efforts. Most of their savants fled, and just left us locked down here. 2 of them stayed behind and were killed yesterday. Nobody has come down here. We were left to starve or to be eaten by the Guardian. If you know how to decipher their writing, they scribble most everything down they do, especially the atrocities. You might learn something more.
We do indeed know how to read their writing. It is how we knew to come here. We must stop them from creating more corrupted guardians.
It's time for us to be going. I'm eager to see the light of day and breathe fresh air.
I would wait a while until we've left. There are still guards outside the mine who we snuck past.
We've not the strength to fight right now.
We'll take care of the guards. The noise from the bottle must have alerted them by now.
I don't know where we'll go now. But at least we are free and alive.
I have no doubt that the village founded by Nilan would warmly welcome them.
Oh, that's an excellent idea. Most of the inhabitants have been through many trials and torments. They now live far from bottles.
That sounds like a dream come true. How can we get to this village?
Go around the mountain and follow the river. When you find a temple, look for a path leading up and take it. It will lead you to the village. You'll be safe there.
Thank you so much. May the art carry you always.
Humanitarian values are ripped of their meaning. What horror. It looks as if they were looking for a way to dominate the aggressive personalities of these animals to better understand how to tame Tearfridians.
This document confirms our worst fears. Most of the savants here were sent to another location to continue their research a few weeks ago. They say that they are looking for subjects devoid of the natural savagery of the islanders, and more accustomed to following orders. I fear the worst. They say they're closing in on their objective and headed to Dutan. They're returning to the ruins in High Prairie.
Those villainous vultures. They're set on sowing death and chaos to bring my country to its knees, as if we haven't suffered enough.
We must put an end to this madness and return to High Prairie before they manage to spawn a new Guardian. But we need to warn the Imperial Ambassador and our allies of the Congregation. Their support could prove vital if we want to keep Karnaz from starting his war.
We'll need to be extra careful. Those new experiments can only be worse than before.
Let us put an end to the General's plans. I can't do it.
dark. We've...
Karnaz's troops are everywhere.
There's no point waiting until they spot us. Let's jump them while we can.
Are we not here to scout? We'll alert them of our presence if we attack.